everyone, and happy May. Today we are diving into the data to see what you loved the most last month. I love doing these recaps because it's a real life look, not just at what you're loving, but what many of you are buying on repeat and what's working in real life. It's not just the stuff I think is gonna work out, it's the stuff you think is gonna work out for you in real life too. If you're a little bit nosy or curious, or you just wanna feel validated and see if any of the things you bought last month fell into this recap of the bestsellers, you are in the right place. And let's talk about the SHOPMY link. So if you're curious, all those links I'm always talking to you about, those are found down in the description box, and I can sort them out by who provides them to me. So in this case, SHOPMY is the one who generates most of the links that you see down there, and you can tell which ones those are because it has the words SHOPMY in it. So number one is something that's sold out, which is why I have updates for you. I just got the dang thing, this straw Hobo tote bag from Banana Republic Factory. I've been loving and using this almost every day in April, and now it's sold out, and I don't know if it's coming back. I do have some options. I did some research today, so let me scoot over so I can pop in some pictures. Now, if you like the general shape of that bag, that exact version comes in a white canvas with black faux leather trim on the Banana Republic Factory site. I will link to it here. But if you're like me and you were drawn to it not just because of the shape, but because of the material, I found some options. So this is the closest I could find. It's on Amazon. It's $29.99, which is fantastic. I found some other lookalikes, but they far exceeded the price of the original tote bag, which I think sort of defeats the purpose. And not much of a dupe if it's $300 instead of $90. I also found it in a slightly smaller shape, very similar style though, on Walmart's website, and it's $22.97, and it's selling pretty quickly, so you might wanna jump on that one. If I didn't already have this one, I would honestly go buy the two that I just recommended, but I need to rein it in and budget for future videos, so just wanted to give you guys those options. Number two from the SHOPMY links is another one that's selling out, but again, I've done some research and I have found us some options. So it's the Anybody Denim Effect French Terry sweatpants. We've been loving these. Everybody's been loving these. They are almost entirely sold out. They're on the QVC website. I think they're exclusive to QVC, and the only sizes left are sizes large, 1X, 2X, and 3X. So if you're in that size, snatch them up, because I think they're on sale now. If you need a different size, I have a couple options. I own these. They're from the brand Elan. They're sold on the Gibsonlook website. I have a discount code for Gibsonlook, but it doesn't apply to non-Gibsonlook items. So sadly, my 15% off discount does not apply because these are a bit more expensive at $128, but they exist and I love them, and I wear them kind of interchangeably with the QVC brand. If you're taller, you may like these better because I did need to get these hemmed, so there is a little more leg length in there. I have them in the denim and in the black. And then I have another option for you, very, very, very similar. These lightweight jeans from Maurice's, I own those as well, and they almost cracked the top 5 that I'm talking about, so obviously they're also very popular. I love that they are a great price point. They come in multiple inseam lengths and a huge size range, so another appealing option. Now, speaking of Gibsonlook, I do have something to share with you that made it to the top 5 in the links, and you can use my discount code. It is their Luxe Tee. I love this tee. It is my go-to white tee. It's a little bit of a cap sleeve. I love the draping. This is my dressing up white tee. I wear this when I want to dress up a pair of jeans or pair it with more work-like trousers or under a blazer, and it comes in, I think, 8 colors, runs true to size, and I do have that 15% off discount code, so it helps a little bit. They launder really nicely, quick little steam, or snatch them right out of the dryer, and no wrinkles. They're fantastic. Number 4 of the bestsellers, these are the things that you shopped. Like, of all the hundreds of things I recommended last month, this came in number 4, and this is the J. Crew Factory Beach Sweater, and I am 100% in agreement with you. I have it in the white. I really need to snatch this up in, I think there's a pale green and a pale blue. It comes in 6 colors all together. It is such a great spring and summer staple. Spring if it's still a little bit cool where you are. It's cotton, it's so lightweight, it's so lovely, but great for summer because it's so lightweight. Great to drape over your neck to wear almost like an accessory or to add just another layer of warmth. And at the time that I'm filming this, it's on sale for $49.50, but as you know, prices change. So whatever I'm showing to you on the screen is what is current at the time that I'm editing actually the video. So I'll pop in whatever that is. And then the last, I am shocked, absolutely shocked. Not that this made the top 5, but that It's still fully stocked. It's this sage green long belted denim jacket from Chico's. I have been wearing this as a jacket over, like I could wear it tonight if I go out over this, but I love wearing it buttoned and tied as just a jacket, not a jacket, it is a jacket, just on its own, like as the clothing, as the top of my outfit. Looks great paired with regular denim, great over just about anything. It's fabulous. It's soft. I love the longer length. I think it is such a flattering fit. Obviously, a lot of you felt the same way. It is on sale at the time of this. It's $77.99, which might sound expensive, but it was originally $169.50 when so many of you purchased it. So if you haven't grabbed it yet, that is a nice discount. Now we need to talk about not just Quince, but also Kohl's. So I use a different affiliate marketing company for those links. And normally it's just Quince, top 5, super easy. Honestly, Quince is more than just the top 5. I mean, it could kind of round out the first half. We all love Quince here. But I did some Kohl's sharing last month and some of those pieces skyrocketed to the top of my link. So the top 5, let's just call it Quince and Kohl's together. Number 1, far and away, your favorite and my favorite too, which is kind of funny. I wore these pants so much. The French Terry wide leg pants, the full length version. There is a cropped version. I personally prefer the full length, and clearly so do you. Runs true to size, great for travel, great for everyday, super soft, lightweight feel, great spring pant, great summer pant too, as long as you wear something lightweight on top. Just such a versatile piece. I have them in the green and the navy. I believe there are 3 other colors to choose from, and I would say that they run true to size on that as well. But for number 2, it's not a Quince item. Something from Kohl's edged up to number 2, the Vera Wang wide leg linen blend pants. These pants, they're beautiful. They're basic, yes, but they're a staple. You can dress them up. You can just throw on a t-shirt and some flip-flops with them. I mean, you can make them with what you want. I have them in the beige. I have the denim kind of effect sitting in my cart. I am placing an order this weekend. I have a couple videos in mind, and I saw some things at Kohl's that will fit some topics that are floating around in my head. I would say that they run true to size. They do come in a few other colors, but if you had to narrow it down, I would say the beige and the blue denim looking ones are going to be the pairs you're going to reach for over and over. I believe black would be another great one if you like to wear black. For some reason, I go for navy blue over black most of the time. Let me know about your color preferences. I'm curious if yours fall into the same as me or not. Okay, number 3 for Quince and Kohl's is back to Quince. And obviously I love what you pick because all of these are things that you've recommended, but they're particularly dear to me as well. So number 3 are the SuperSoft fleece joggers from Quince. And I wore these so much, like I said in a recent video, I actually pulled them back out of my hamper. I thought, wait, I can get one more wear out of them before I need to wash them. They're that comfortable. That whole line is incredible. And if you're traveling, these are what I wore on the plane to California last month. They are fantastic. Now here's a sizing tip. Quince can run small. If you're ever not sure what size to get in Quince, I would definitely recommend sizing up 1. It's pretty forgiving. You can probably get away with it. But in these more slim fitting pieces like joggers or any of their ponte knit, definitely size up 1. So I originally ordered these in the black in my regular size, and they went on like leggings, like so just sized up 1 and they fit like a normal jogger. I love them and they launder beautifully. Then we're back to Kohl's for number 4, Vera Wang, this V-neck sweater tee that I love so much I bought it twice, not on purpose. I didn't realize I bought it last year and then I bought it again this year and it's absolutely fantastic. Now the shade name will throw you. It's something about the word pink in there. There's nothing pink about this. Bad name, Kohl's, bad name. But the sweater itself, fantastic. It might not be obvious on screen or even if you go to the webpage to look at the product more closely, but there's the teeniest bit of shimmer to this. Yes, you can, and I do wear this during the day, but if you need a going out top, which is like a little zhuzh to it, this is gonna be fantastic for summer. And then last of the Quince and Kohl's links, kind of excited about this one. It's the organic French Terry Henley from Quince, and it's back in stock because the whole thing sold out like that. And hopefully it's still in stock by the time this video goes up, but it's only available in black. So I snatched it up in black and it's still currently only available in black. I don't think Quince watches all of my videos. I know they watch my Quince videos, but if you're listening, Quince, bring it back in all the colors, in all the sizes, and maybe expand on that too. Thank you so much. But I would say it runs true to size, and if you're thinking this looks familiar, if you're a big fan of Frank and Eileen, this is a dead-on lookalike for it, and it's organic cotton as well, but it is $42 instead of I don't know, I think it's like close to $200 from the Frank and Eileen, definitely over $100. So a better option if you can get it. Now, another retailer we all love. Well, I shouldn't say all, but based on views alone and number of clicks and number of sales, it's Amazon, my friends. I know there's some of you who are very vocal and are very anti-Amazon, and I don't understand that, but I appreciate that, which is why I offer a variety of retailers. But I have to tell you, if you could see my analytics, you would understand that it is a hugely popular retailer for a variety of reasons. And I have the top 5 that we all picked from April. So here we go, far and away, this gauze V-neck Henley top. Okay, I'm calling this sage green. You ready to hear what Amazon calls it? Aqua. Do we have colorblind people naming the shades on clothes? What's happening here? But this is they're calling this aqua. I love this, and I do want to grab some more for summer because it's just an easy throw on and go. It's 100% cotton gauze material, so lovely. Just one of those basics that's just a little bit better than a basic tee, but kind of the same effect. Number 2, haven't been able to wear this yet because this cold front, loving this cold front. This sleeveless maxi dress, and I remember why I loved it and why I picked it, so I'm gonna let you know about it. It's just one of those throw on and go, cotton feeling, easy dresses for the summer that you can wear with flip-flops, with sneakers, dress it down. You could add like a bunch of gold necklaces or a cool gold belt, some metallic shoes. They don't even have to be heels, like gold sandals. Now suddenly it's a going out dress. But what I really like is that the armholes have a panel across the underarm so your bra doesn't show, which I think is a really nice little effect. And I remember correctly, I think it has pockets too. So just all around fabulous. I got it in the black, but it's Amazon, so you know it's gonna come in a ton of other colors. Number 3 from the Amazon sales, these pull-on trousers. How many versions of these do I have? I have lost track. What I love about these is that they look like and feel like a work pant, the material does, but it also feels like you're wearing pajama bottoms. And I say this currently wearing pajama bottoms. Yes, I am. I promise I'm gonna change into pants. We are leaving the house later today, but if you can only see me from here up. Okay, I'll show you. These are the Quince bamboo pajama pants with the piping that I guess are on the ankles that you can't see, but wearing these trousers from Amazon feels like the pajama pants I'm wearing right now, but you look a little more dressed up than just rolling up in your pajamas. And they come in multiple inseam lengths. They come with no pockets on the back. They come with faux pockets on the back. And I would say that they run true to size. They're great. Okay, next, I just ordered another one of these. The striped crochet short sleeve cardigan. I love this concept for all of us who want to have our arms somewhat bared, but are not comfortable having our arms somewhat bared. The crochet is wide enough that you can see your arms, but they're still slightly covered because they are covered by material. I bought it in the yellow and white stripe, and then I have the bright pink and white stripe sitting in my cart. And can I justify also getting in green? I'm not sure. I would ask you which one I should buy, but the order will have gone in before you see this video. So you'll just have to watch my next Amazon haul to find out what I picked up. It is also showing currently on sale for $19.99, but with Amazon, those prices go all over the place. So who knows? And then the last of your favorites from Amazon last month is this 2-piece peplum top set. It's such a cute set. Is it the highest quality? No, but it's $37, like reasonable expectations. It's not cheap where it's gonna fall off of you. I would never recommend that. But I think it's a cute, easy, casual pull-on thing, great for going out for dinner, great for vacations. It's just nice. I love a matching outfit because you don't have to think about it. And I would say it runs true to size, comes in lots of color options, and I think it's a really flattering fit for a lot of different body types, which is probably why so many of you bought it. Let me know. Let's talk about Walmart. Let's talk about what sold really well last month. Number 1, and this is starting to sell out in the smaller sizes, so if you didn't jump on this already, grab it now. This linen blend sleeveless top. It's a super soft linen cotton blend, so it's not quite as stiff feeling as 100% linen, easier to launder as well. I really like the cut of it, and I like the soft colors that it comes in, and I would say it runs true to size. Number 2, and this one is also starting to sell out, this beaded shoulder bag that looks just like the bags they sell at Anthropologie. This one is just as nice as the Anthropologie version, but this one's from Walmart. Now this pattern and the black and white pattern are sold out, but as I'm filming this, the pink and I think red beaded version is still available. But this is beaded all the way around across the whole strap, the back, the bottom. I do love that the inside is not beaded, so it can sit more nicely on your shoulder and not feel weird with the pattern digging in, the texture. But it has a nice magnetic flap. It's selling fast. Just grab it. Even if you think you don't need it, that's gonna be one you're gonna be glad you have. I have a little update on these. Number 3 bestseller from Walmart last month are these Barely There faux leather thong sandals. I have these in this kind of nude color, which is not currently available. What is currently available is the tan that I also have and the black that I also have somewhere in my house that I can't find. But what I wanted to update you on is Teeks or Tikis or however you pronounce this brand offered to send me a pair to try, and I don't want to sound unappreciative, but I do not like these as much as I like these. Or let me hold up the color that goes with them. This. I like the Walmart ones better. Like, yeah, I'm trying to close my eyes so I can't tell the difference. These are squishier, and the strap is softer, and the sizing is more accurate. It was a guess on these. So I would say if you just want to have an easy pair of faux leather flip-flops for summer, a little more grown up than plastic ones, grab the ones from Time and Truth. They're like $10 and they're fantastic. This one's random, but I'm so excited you love this because I introduced this late in April and it skyrocketed to the top 5. This glass tumbler, and I didn't describe it well enough in, I think it was my favorites. I don't know where this, I think it was my April favorites. This whole thing, I hate the tapping, but this whole thing is glass from the top to the bottom, but it has a little bit of plastic wrapping around this bottom part, and then it has silicone on the bottom, so non-slip. Then the lid just comes off and it has a silicone seal. I don't think this exact color. I think there's a beige and maybe a purple that's currently available on the Walmart website. I just love this. I keep this next to my bed and I rinse it out and refill it every day. And clearly I'm behind on my water intake. And then number 5 from the bestsellers from Walmart is this Scuba Knit Tee. It's basic, it's perfect. You can wear it with the matching pants or shorts that they have currently out. You can mix it with anything else you want. It's just a nice staple. And I have to tell you that Scoop has been putting out Scuba Knit for a very long time, but I believe it was mid last year they upgraded it. And it feels a lot more like the Spanx version. So if you're curious to know what Spanx feels like, but you don't want to pay the Spanx prices, give this guy a go. And then we need to talk about Nordstrom, and then we're going to end with beauty picks. And then I can't wait to read the comments and find out what you were loving from last month or if these things were on your list. So from Nordstrom, we loved these shoes. I loved these shoes so much. These are the suede perforated Mary Jane flats from Dolce Vita. And I'm happy to report that since I bought these 2, they have come out with a 3rd shade, which is more like a bone ivory shade. So if you're just waiting for the lightest color in the color family to be released, it's here. They're all linked to the same link down below, but these were far and away the number 1 bestseller from Nordstrom last month. Followed closely by another pair of Dolce Vita shoes. I love them, and I'm so glad you guys like them too. I know they're a little bit of an investment compared to, say, the $9 faux leather thong sandals, but they hold up so well, and they're so this is number 2. This is the studded wedge with the gold studs. Also comes in more of a tannish brown suede as well. And these are so comfortable for wedges and a great way to cheat. If a pair of pants or a skirt is too long, just throw on something with a high wedge and you are all set. Okay, I'm gonna pop in a picture of number 3, which are the cut from the cloth Meg jeans, specifically in white. These jeans, you do not have to size up in the white jeans. In fact, I recommend sizing down. They're really soft, they're really lightweight, but they are not see-through, and you do not see the outline of the pockets. These are all very important, and I personally really like the silhouette on these, and they are a great spring and summer staple. Number 4 from the Nordstrom bestsellers, I have some great updates. So the actual bestseller itself was this splendid lounge denim jacket. It's a great spring jacket. It looks like denim, but it's really tensile, so it's really soft. It's really flowy. It's cut more in a bomber style, so it's a little more modern, a little more on trend. It's also $228. And while, yes, a lot of you bought it, which put it on the bestseller list, I also am aware that that's not a price point that everyone wants to spend. And I'm happy to report that there appears to be a dupe being sold at Walmart. I ordered it already. It's on its way to me. This looks a lot similar, doesn't it? And this one is $36. Is it gonna be exact? Probably not. But if you like the look of the $228 version, but you would prefer to spend $36, I have found you an option. And then the last bestseller from Nordstrom is this Petal and Pup Floral Mock Neck Maxi Dress. It's such a lovely dress. So many of you reached out to me. You love the dress. You're telling me where you were gonna wear it. Weddings, bar mitzvahs, some graduation parties, a cruise you're planning. I'm so excited. So many of you have so many joyous things coming up and a reason to buy a dress like this. That makes me super happy. So let me know if you're one of the people who bought this dress and where you are wearing it. I love it. I think it's super flattering. You are gonna need a strapless bra with it, but other than that, it's fantastic. And then lastly, let's wrap things up with some beauty products. So far and away, clearly I haven't used it recently, the Cyclar Milky Essence Self-Tanning Lotion, or however it's really called, the Cyclar Self-Tanning Milky Essence. This is the medium dark version, and this is what I'm going to be using later this week, actually, once the cold front leaves. No point wasting a fake tan if you're not gonna bear that much skin. So I'm waiting for the weather to warm up. Super easy to use, very beginner friendly, and the least stinky of all the self tanners I've used. And it fades like a dream, just very evenly and almost quietly. Number 2 is the Armani eye tint, specifically the one that Nikki used on me when she did my makeup, and it's in the shade Blush. I do not own it because at the time she did my makeup at Nordstrom, it was sold out. It was during the Sephora sale, it was sold out there. I am happy to report it is back and fully stocked at both Nordstrom and Sephora, so I will link to both of them below. The shade is Blush. It's the softest, prettiest pink. It doesn't look like you have pink eye. It's just so pretty, and it really opens up the eye, and it's really brightening. And yes, I am buying it because I need another Armani eye tint. Like, I need a hole in my head, but I'm gonna get it anyway. Number 3, oh shoot, did I not bring it out? I thought I had. Oh well, we'll pop in a picture of it. It's on my face, you just can't see it. It's the Tarte LifeLock Hydrating Setting Spray. This stuff is amazing. It might edge out the one size setting spray. It locks everything in, it's waterproof. If you put it on your lips, which I actually really don't think is probably a good idea, it will lock in your lip gloss. It is incredible, but it's also hydrating and it doesn't make your face feel stiff or like you've sprayed hairspray on it. It doesn't get enough love. I have the travel size. It's still going strong. And if you order it from Tarte specifically, which is where I've linked it down in the description box, if you use the code Marnie15, it gives you 15% off. It's not a ton, but it's something. Number 4, I got the tiny version of it. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Highlighter Wand. And this is another product that Nikki used on me when she did my makeup, and she used it as my liquid blush, specifically in the shade Pinkgasm. And it's just the prettiest, softest pink with a sheen, but not a sparkle. And it's so easy to blend, it's so easy to work with, and it's so great on mature skin. It doesn't highlight my pores or my fine lines they're here. You just gotta get really close to see them. And I love them, and I love it. I don't love the wrinkles, but here they are. And apparently a lot of you loved it as well. And then the last of the beauty favorites, and I am with you because I just ordered another one, are the Make Beauty Multi-Chromatic Eyeshadows. I would say my current favorites of the month are Beam, which is this gorgeous champagne highlighter color, and then Dream Dust. I've been wearing Beam on my inner half and then Dream Dust on my outer half. It's just a kind of a goldy brown. Now I just ordered, I had to write it down. What did I order? Fusion, which is, I'll pop it in here, which is more of a neutral brown, and I'm really looking forward to wearing that as sort of a one and done eyeshadow shade, but I'm curious to know which shades you ordered. So lots of things to let me know down in the comments. Make sure you do that. So thanks everyone for a wonderful April. That was something, wasn't it? Lots going on. Looking forward to some really fun videos for May, so make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any of them. Thank you so much for supporting my channel in all the ways. Yes, of course, using my links to shop is one very obvious way, but just sitting here on the other side of the screen and watching my videos, giving them a like, following me over on Instagram, subscribing to the newsletter, those are all things that help this Miss Gold Girl community exist. So thank you so much for choosing to spend some of your time with me a little bit, a few times a week. So thanks again for hanging out with me today. Hope that you had fun, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.